Hey guys, I'm here with William Bonac. We are here in Columbus, Ohio. It's Wednesday the 28th, just 4 days away from William's pro debut for the very first time on the Arnold Classic stage. That, however, he's already made a massive impact over the last number of years as an IFBB professional, obviously coming off a third place from the 2017 Mr. Olympia, but this will be the very first time that Williams actually stepped on stage at the Arnold Classic. So obviously there's a huge amount of pressure on him. There's a lot of excitement. There's a huge amount of positive interaction from all the fans and the people within the industry, because Williams obviously made a major dent, positive dent that is, in the industry over the last 4 to 5 years with this consecutive development of his physique, and that really is just a natural transition of his hard work, his sponsors' belief in him, and obviously I'm super excited to be obviously coaching William. I feel very confident that William is going to display a very, very competitive physique come Saturday. His prep has been very, very positive. We only started prepping for this show at 14 weeks out, when normally would be anywhere between 16 and 18 weeks out from a show that we would normally prep for a show. That being said, last year was obviously a long season. He competed at Olympia, he obviously competed and did very well in post-Olympia shows as well. So we needed to make sure that he had adequate time away from the gym, have a normal home life. And he really wants to set himself as one of the most iconic bodybuilders on stage, and obviously his focus is to try and win this show on Saturday. And I feel that the changes in his physique since the Olympia, which have only been small in the amount of months, have also been very positive his physique. And I am very much looking forward to going through the next couple of days with our finals prep going into this year's Arnold Classic.
What are the biggest changes you've noticed in William's physique?
Just extra fullness and muscle maturity in the areas which we really want to keep target on, which is shoulder width, is also his chest and his back. William's got so much depth and thickness with his physique that he really doesn't have any sides of his physique which are weak. That being said, you know, with his height and structure, we need to make sure that when William steps on stage, there are noticeable changes, because obviously the judges, the peers, the competition is won on changes. So I feel that over a very short space of time, William's done very, very well with himself and his training partner Kendrick, working on his physique and refining, building obviously a little bit more muscle mass. And I'm very confident those changes are going to be very noticeable on stage, even though it might only be 2 to 3 pounds of extra muscle tissue. 2 to 3 pounds of extra quality muscle can make a big difference to the illusion of the physique on stage.
What do you think this will mean to William if he wins the Arnold Classic this year?
Well, the Arnold Classic is a very iconic show. It obviously has Arnold's name, and that comes with responsibility. I had this conversation with William just a number of days ago himself, and obviously his girlfriend, and I spoke to them and said, look, please understand that if you are fortunate to win this show in Columbus, you will no longer be a bodybuilder. You're now going to be a role model. Having Arnold's name attached to you comes with responsibility. It comes with professionalism. And there's pressures which come with that, but it also comes with responsibilities in multiple different ways. It's such a major title, you know, it's the second most prestigious title that you can possibly win in bodybuilding, especially here in Columbus, Ohio, that I feel that his emotions are going to be very high. I know that he's here battling for that title. He wants to be a part of history. He wants to be the 30th man or 30th anniversary bodybuilder to win that actual that show. But he's also doing this for his family. You know, he's somebody who looks at life not just living in the moment. He looks into the future, and I know that when he no longer steps on stage as a competitive athlete, that he can look back and know that he's done everything he possibly can to make a better life for himself. There will be multiple different motivational factors which are motivating him for this show. But that being said, he's very professional in the sense that he extracts the emotions in a positive way, and he puts it into his daily lifestyle that he has to live 24/7 every day, as I said, for the last 14 weeks, to bring a physique which is worthy, hopefully, to take that title on Saturday night.
Today is Wednesday, 28th of February. So we got like 3 days before the show. Tonight we're going for the gym for a session. Tomorrow as well probably, and then we have 1 day rest and then a show day. I'm a bit tired, the muscles, everything is sore. Still a bit tired from the flight as well. Other than that, I feel good. Olympia, like my mindset is like it's always been the same, I'm like from nature a fighter, so everything what I do I want to be the best in it. So for me, like nothing really changed much, even if I placed third, so it's still the same mindset, it's just like now I even want it more. So but I know I have to have the patience and the time for it, so in order not to make mistakes. Who I see as my biggest threat? I don't see nobody as my biggest threat. I don't see nobody as a threat. I respect all the athletes, and I know everyone can be dangerous on that day, so it's about who brings his A game to the show that day. So I don't have specific game like, oh, I have to watch out for this guy, I have to watch out, because they are all great guys, everybody got his talents and everybody got his weakness, it's the same thing as me. So I'm just going there focusing on myself. Condition is better than Olympia.
Come on, big show, man. Come on, big show. Good, William. Good, come on, nearly there. Come on. Good, William. Come on, good. Right.
At this point, I don't, even what I see is still not what I want to see, so my mind is playing tricks with me. So at this moment, I leave it all up to my coach. It's for me, I see we're doing good, but it's never good enough, So we just train, not too heavy, not too long, just a quick sets, like maybe 3 sets, maybe for the 2-3 exercise, muscle groups. Tomorrow same thing, and then on the Friday we take a day rest. And on the Friday, best thing for me is like, stay in my room and just rest up for the whole day, in order to not hold water in my legs or whatsoever. And that's also the day I will prepare, putting everything together, what I need for the next day, so I won't be stressed the next morning, because this show is in the morning, Saturday pre-judging, and in the evening is the finals. Unlike the Olympia, it's 2 days, so I have to prepare myself and fix everything, even for my meals, because once we go there, I think we have to stay there. So just to be sure, I will have to take some meals with me. So. I can say like, oh yeah, of course, to meet Arnold is like his dream coming true, because it's like my idol as well, and to get a trophy for him, and I always thought like, man, I have to hurry up and do the Arnold Classic, before, this man retired, because I want him to give me the trophy. So with God's will, if everything goes the way it's supposed to go, and he give me the trophy, that would like shake my world, that would be like, it would be like, amazing to me, it's like, I can't even describe it in words, I'm probably gonna collapse on stage, so. Let's hope not, but it would be really, really, really a privilege to get a trophy from Arnold. Yes, because that's something that will last forever, And one day I can tell my kids like, hey, this guy, even if he's with his movies, so I can show them like, listen, I got my trophy from him. I won his show. So
So seductive. I take you to the candy shop. I let you at the library. Whoa. Now I'm trying to be this and watching everything. I take you to the candy shop.
years ago. I apologize about that. I brought some more rice.
That's white rice this time, yes? That's fine. It's supposed to be white, but that's brown, and that's white. That's okay. That's okay.
This is white.
Okay, thank you. No, it's cool. Thank you. Now this is white. It's cool, buddy. It's a cool.
You just retired. You know, it's like Steve Weiser. You don't go flying